what's the toughest objection you've had and how did you deal with it?
You know that they're already working with somebody.
So you got to tell them, like, that's exactly why I'm calling. Work with the largest wholesale brokerage in the U.S. Here at West Capital, we're partnered with over 200 different lenders. So, we can shop around to find them a better interest rate and get them a better deal.
That's how you deal with the first objection. We're over here with Big Unk.
What's up, nephew?
What's the toughest objection you've dealt with? How did you deal with that objection?
It's a good question, man. I think we all get common objections all the time, right? And I think part of the objections is about just kind of going back to their goals. But I would say probably
The waiting objection.
the waiting objection, and how I would handle that is, listen, nephew, waiting is a big thing. This is a big decision, right?
Yeah.
But as you're waiting, you got to ask yourself 3 simple questions, right? Number 1, does the program make sense for you? Are we going to be saving you money monthly? Number 2, is the lender the type of lender you want to do business with, right? But more importantly, number 3, and this is the most important question.
All right.
Am I the type of guy that you would want to do business with?
There you go. Don't show this to nobody.
If you can answer all those 3 questions yes, I don't see why we don't move forward today and get this process started. Go ahead with your date of birth.
Give the sauce to nobody. So what's the toughest objection that you get and how do you deal with that objection, sir?
Probably the marital objection. Yeah, hey, I gotta talk to my wife.
Hey man, completely understand. Want to talk to your wife. If you go back to your wife right now and tell her you're saving $200 a month while getting $50,000 cash out, she gonna be mad at you? Now let's surprise her. Let's make her day. Let's get this signed. Let's get the documents in. Let's get this in process. Let's make her day.
I would have told him who has the fucking pants.
What up?
All right, Bailey.
What up?
What's the toughest objection that you deal with and how do you handle that objection?
I don't get objections. Here's the cool part about me when I'm in sales. I'm so methodical throughout the process that I've custom tailored made a whole solution. There's nothing to object to.
What is the toughest objection that you deal with and how do you handle it?
Ooh.
Had a client who had concerns about aliens.
Aliens?
And that's why they didn't want to do it. We explained that if we ever got invaded by aliens, we have bigger problems to worry about. So let's go ahead and move forward with this so we can make sure that they're financially safe spot.
Aliens invade. He convinced someone that was worried about aliens. Mike, got a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's the toughest objection you deal with?
Once you get an objection, you always pivot. Always acknowledge and then pivot.
Toughest one, hey, my wife.
Listen, I understand I'm married too. My wife is very stubborn. She never listens to what I tell her. She thinks she knows everything. When she's right, she's right. When she's wrong, she's still right. So it's like hard to live with her, But at the end of the day, I understand that it's your wife that's causing, this delay. But let's just sign the documents. Let me walk you through it so that at least your part is done. And then we can always, get the wife involved. No, you can explain everything to the wife later on, and then we can get her to sign their documents later.
All right, Chris. So what's the toughest objection you deal with, and how do you deal with that objection?
So for me, the toughest one would be
somebody that's shopping with another lender who's already kind of in process with another lender just because they already have what you're trying to sell them.
Exactly.
So the way I try to deal with it is with my experience and my knowledge of the industry and just gaining that trust and building that rapport to be able to try to get them to come over to the good side from the dark side.
Come to the good side.
If you want to master every sales and mortgage objection, go to acesacademy.com and sign up for our complete objection training today.
Send me more info.
They don't just want more info so they can look at more info and give you a call right away. So you need to get around that. How do you get around that? Say, I could definitely send you more information. What are you looking for exactly? Then they're going to tell you what they're looking for exactly. Say, perfect. Well, I could do that for you because here's what I have, A, B, and C. You explain things, break them down, and you give them what they need right then and there. So there's nothing that they need more information about because you're giving it to them. So I think that's a smokescreen to get you off the phone or out of their face. And what you need to do is find out what they want exactly right then and there and give it to them.
All right, Mark. So what's the toughest objection that you get? And how do you go ahead and deal with something like that?
I need to talk to my spouse.
Why? And I'll tell you why. Because I'm engaged, I'm about to be married, and if I'm doing a big step like buying a house or refinancing my home, I actually have to run it by my wife. It's kind of real, So I acknowledge that. What I try to do is that so I can set a 3-way call with them. So if the wife has any questions or something that she doesn't understand, we can go over everything and we can take her opinion as well if we need to make any changes. And that's how I sell the loan.
I have one objection for you, sir. For the transferring. I don't have time right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll keep it super brief. Give me one moment. Let me transfer you over.
Mike, buddy, people want to know, what do you think is the toughest objection and how do you beat it?
Toughest objection, all objections are tough. And normally I beat it like this.
My mama always says girls are the devil.